So this is one of my favorite sweeps from close guard. Close guard is typically good for only one person, and that's the person using it to attack. For the person on top, generally speaking, your only objective is to get out of close guard, okay? It's a kind of very basic guard. It's like a classic guard, but it's super effective. When you have somebody in your close guard, you can control the pace of the fight. It's very hard for somebody that's explosive to be explosive whilst they're in your guard, right? While they're in your close guard. So that's a really good strategic position to use. And it's also a position where your hips are connected. So you can go from close guard to mount, close guard to the back. So you can rack up points very quickly and go from close guard to a dominant position quite quickly. You also have a lot of submission attacks from the position. So as you can see in the clip, this is kind of what I used. I used a classic pendulum sweep to mount and then score points, right? So you get 2 points for the sweep, 4 points for the mount. So the control was, I was starting with the cross sleeve grip and elbow tricep control. So it's essentially 2-on-1. And as you can see in the video, my partner tries to put their arm down onto the hip to kind of stop their arm from getting dragged across. So a way we can counter this is to actually lift our hip up. So when we want to off balance our partner or break their posture, we're going to use arms and legs. It's not just the arms working or just the legs. We need to coordinate arms and legs together. So to counter the downward force of your partner's arm onto the hip, we're going to raise our hip to counter it. So we're essentially going to do like a little bridge here, and then we're going to start to drag the arm across as we drop our hip. Okay, so as we drop the hip, we're going to drag the arm across and bring our knees in towards our chest. This is just to drop our partner's shoulder into our chest line. As soon as we have this, we're going to be sitting up and reach for the armpit. This is going to help now to clamp and keep your partner in place. A little tip that I recommend here is that once you reach for the armpit, let go of the sleeve and tell your partner to try and move. If they can free their arm, then your control isn't tight, right? So the idea here is that we're dragging the arm across and we're trapping their arm between our chests. And by hugging the armpit, this is keeping your partner in place. See, this should make it very difficult for your partner to remove the arm. See? So once we have this, we're going to underhook the leg and we're going to use our outside leg, so my left leg, to essentially kind of jig or jackhammer to change the angle. So we want to end up in this kind of 90-degree angle where our head is close to our partner's knee. From here, it's now going to be easier. See, to chop down, bring the leg behind, and come up on top. We hold 1, 2, 3, hold the position, score the points. Now we can release and start working to attack. So if you come this way. So again, we're going to work to cross, bring the knees in, hug under the armpit. Now the hand that was holding the sleeve is going to fish under the leg and control the hamstring. Now from here, look, we're going to start to use the outside leg so we can change our angle. Now it's just a matter of kicking down, pendulum, and come up to the mount position. So maybe 2 points for the sweep, 4 points for mount.
Not even a little bit.